All right, a quick weekly wrap up. What do we got this week? Look at this, mulberry cuttings are fruiting. I guess they've taken. I better hurry up and get the other tree rows in. Yum, they're only little. They're sweet. I better hurry up and get the other tree rows in because I'm running out of space to grow. So, anyway, I reckon next week we're gonna have cucumbers. I reckon there's about 15 I've counted. I'm hoping a few more push through. Hopefully we get 20. One each in the boxes. Happy days. So it's a pretty heavy management this week on this bed. I left this one last week, so I've hit it all nice and hard. The chard, the parsley, I've hit all that nice and hard. I've also come through these peas. Don't have much left in them. Starting to go into senescence down the bottom here. I really don't like that process because it'll encourage everything else to go into senescence. So, but I'm still getting a couple of kilos a week, so I will persist for another week. But they're coming out soon and we're getting cucumbers in there because the cucumbers seem to be quite happy in here. And the ones on the front actually fruited first. I got 2 on that front edge with the snow peas, so looks like we're doing more cucumbers. End of the snow peas this year. So the carrots, well, I did a trial and it's not going very well. Although that doesn't look too bad. But look at the tops on them. Lots of tops. Lots of tops. So, note to self, don't put fish hydrolysate. It's only a tiny mix too. On the carrots. This is what happens if you don't put it on there. They look like normal bloody carrots. Yeah, but anyway, we get that. That one, clean it up a little bit. Oh, yum. Still tastes alright. So anyway, pretty big week. We're into the new bed here. I've started at the other end there, taking out the Asian greens and some of the cos, every second cos up the other end there. Working our way through this bed. And it's planting week this week, so hopefully everything under there is terminated, so I can plant this bed, that bed. Better get all that daikon out so it doesn't smother the edge of the bed. Might be getting daikon in the boxes next week. Oh, and maybe even this bed. Not sure yet. Maybe even this bed. So, made a fair bit of space. In this outside edge. Oh look, sunflowers are coming through. There's our there's our summer protection right there, coming through. So I made a bit of space in these outer beds, so I'm going to be doing a bit of interplanting, I believe. And also this bed here with the kale and the spring onions and the chard and the oak. Oak will probably come out next week. And you can see there's a couple of weeds starting to come through. That's not real cool because I've already taken all the lettuces and Asian greens out. A couple of weeds coming through. We don't like that. So, oh look, there goes another happy customer. Phew. So, going to do a bit of back planting, I reckon, in this bed. probably come through and slip some coriander down the outside edge here, in between these chards. I'll keep the chards quite well managed, so coriander can bush up like it is over there. Takes a little while to get going when you back plant it, but it's okay. I'll put some somewhere else so I get some quick stuff, and then I get the slower stuff too. So yeah, I may even try and squeeze a few lettuces in over here. Problem is, it looks pretty bare now, but in 2 or 3 weeks time this kale's really going to jump now that everything else is out of its way. So I've got to be mindful of that also. So we're going to start to step into a little bit of summer stuff. Start to anyway. So in the tree row, I'm going to put in eggplant, long red peppers, long yellow peppers, and capsicum. I'm just doing a trial run in this bed here this month, and I'll see how they go. We'll be opening up the other half of the field next month. And see all the compost over there fermenting, doing its wickedness right there. Got the BD action on it. It's got this nice little blanket of hay over it. Yeah, so we'll be opening up the other half of the field and putting in another 2 tree rows and another 4 veg beds. So once I run this trial on the eggplants and the capsicums and the chilies, or the peppers, once I'm happy with that, I think it'll be warm enough by next month at least, if these ones survive, which they should. I don't expect them to absolutely bounce because, you know, we keep getting these cool patches, but anyway, we'll get that those other tree rows in and get that planted out next month. Happy days. Look at this cover crop, would you? It's going off. I think I slightly overseeded. They're a bit leggy, but look at it. It's going off. A little bit of bug pressure in here because it is overseeded. It's a bit too dense, so therefore there's a little bit of bug pressure because there's some light requirement issues going on in here, you know. Haven't got the stratas right, so there's a little bit of pressure in there. Wish these peas would hurry up and fruit. There's a couple here. See how they taste as a snow pea. Little field peas, I reckon. Oh, pretty good as a snow pea. Let's see how they fatten out. Yeah, so anyway, I'll have to bring this cover crop down next week, get it under plastic, and get ready for next month's plantings, I guess. Yeah. Anyway, I guess everyone will get some of these carrots in the next week or two. I better thin them out. So, see if we can't pull 20 bunches out of there next week. And get some of this dill out of here as well. Alright. Guess that's a wrap for another week. Happy days. Phew.